this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and it's a big month for a lot of people. Everyone's
You.
reminded,
Yeah.
me and many people are reminded to go get checked, get their mammogram, et cetera, et cetera. And I think some people think, well, I've done that. Good for me. Check my box.
And that's something that I'm, trying to talk about women's health. Women are 2/3 of those who get Alzheimer's. And so many of the doctors and researchers that I've been speaking to, whether they're in the breast cancer space, the heart space, the Alzheimer's space, is to educate women that getting a pap smear and a mammogram is only part of your physical.
Right.
And that so many women think that is the physical.
Right.
But they need to check their hearts. They need to check their cognitive health. A woman in her 60s is twice as likely to get Alzheimer's as she is to get breast cancer, and she doesn't even think about asking her doctor, and nor does her doctor talk to her about her cognitive health. Doctors don't treat women who have heart attacks the same as men. And so we've made, and you've been out speaking about breast cancer, and there's been huge advances made in that space for women, but less when it comes to the heart, less when it comes to cognitive health, less when it comes to depression and other issues. And so we who speak on women's health really need to look at it holistically and talk openly, I think, about hormones, about breast cancer, about pap smears, about sexual health, about heart health, and really so that women are whole human beings and their hormones become part of their story when they're teenagers.
Yeah.
And it doesn't end until your life ends.
Yeah. Well, so many people go to the doctor and feel like the doctor is God. And so if the doctor doesn't ask them about those things you're talking about. So if someone doesn't, you really sort of need to go in and be your own advocate. But a lot of people don't know. Like, they don't know what they don't know.
Right.
They go in, they listen, they feel like they've done their due diligence.
I know, but we all have to get educated, right?
Yeah.
We all have to get, and I always say, educated, empowered, engaged. Just remember that I like to speak in alliteration because it helps me with also my memory, right? Kind of get engaged, get empowered, get educated. And so I've had to do that. We all have to do that. As every doctor now tells me, we're moving more and more into this personalized, personal medicine era. So what's good for you isn't good for me. Right? And that's really important kind of when it comes to hormones, when it comes to physical health, when it comes to supplements, when it comes to what you eat, what I eat. Our bodies aren't the same. So, maybe our prescriptions aren't the same, and maybe the amount we're taking and what we're taking, it's not the same. So I've got to be educated, not just on my own emotional health, not just on my own mental health, but on my entire being.